Welcome to the Painful Budgeter. I am Payne. Let's hope my recording goes a little better this week than it did last week, because it was a whole mess. I think I recorded like 4 different videos, and I must have recorded like 5 different times. And hopefully I don't bump this thing, because my tripod is like right next to my feet, so if things get bouncing around, that's probably why. Alright, this is for the Sunday load. Not Sunday load. Sunday video. We're gonna do some of the my daily, every weekly thingy mabobbers, and a little bit of this, the bigger one. I'm gonna do a little randomizing as well with my normal thingy, so it's not as boring. I got me some flowers. I went and put this in there so I can have more in there. It's so pretty. Instead of the tall, skinny one, because I can never see the flowers, just little tiny bits. So I figured that would make it nicer. I'm not sure if I'll fill a jar. Oh, I finally went out and bought me a new one, because the other one I popped it off and it never went back together. This one seems a lot better, a lot more sturdy and stuff. And I saw the others are a little more square, so I'm like, everybody else has them, they work, and this one has some really good reviews. So we'll see how this one does. And I like the color. I like teal. Teal's one of my favorite colors. And I have been doing some. My mom was a really good artist, and I've been wanting to do some, art and learning how to draw and that type of stuff. So I broke down when I went to Hobby Lobby and got me some drawing stuff, and been watching how-to videos and that type of stuff. So I've been practicing my shading and just drawing stuff that's in the house. And it has been a while since I actually done any type of drawing, and I was never really. I did more of the ceramics. I loved ceramics, but never really got into the drawing. So I'm really good at stick figures, but I wanted to do a little bit, better. And all I got was like pencils and stuff, so like number 2 pencils. If I'm getting any better with this and I'm actually enjoying it, I might actually go and get some better pencils and add some colored pencils and like the different things. So if you know anything about art and you know some really good art tutorials on YouTube, put them in my condiments, put them in my ketchup so I can catch up on it. And yeah, this was just, I had some pencils in here, and so I just kind of drawing whatever I have on hand and trying to work all the shapes and stop kicking the thingy. But yeah, so one of my new hobbies. I want to try to get more into the artsy fartsy stuff. Talking about artsy fartsies, I made this on Canva. It's the 12 Days of Christmas, and I just kind of wanted to do some. This will total up about $300 and something when it's all said and done. But I'm going to use this kind of as a mini, as well as like a second mini ones, because a lot of them is like $12, like $1. The next one's like $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, up to $12 is the biggest one. But the way I'm doing it is for every time the song goes, you like the first day of whatever, gave me a partridge and a pear tree, and the second will be like partridge, what is it, 2 turtle doves and a partridge and pear tree. So you do like, you can do it in line, like 2 and 1, and then 3, 2, 1, and then 4, 2, 1, or you can just kind of randomize it. I probably don't want it, unless you have the money to do like the 12, 11, 10, 9, all the way through, then yeah. And I'm also, I've been looking online how to make these, for the freebies and stuff, the Google something another, whatever it is. So I'm going to make these as a freebie. I'm going to try to do a freebie every week. I'm going to redo my description as well and add some more stuff to it, hopefully. So if you don't see this in the description, shoot me out a message and make sure I've got it. Or if you do try to link up to the freebies and something doesn't go through, let me know. But I have, let me open this. Get over there. But the first one is a part fig and a pear tree. This is kind of like old grandma style, when you have, or your mind's, floating away and you just start picturing other stuff. So I have a pear tree, but instead of a bird, because sometimes, that song is one of the most boring songs you've ever freaking heard. But sometimes when you first start, you're like, what did they say? Because they go so fast. And one of my first stories, like, I thought it was a part fig and a pear tree instead of a partridge and a pear tree. So I have some figs, and I think there's an avocado in here, and there's a little happy tree with some eyes and stuff. And so that's the part fig and a pear tree. The second one is a turtle dove. He's part turtle and part dove. This is AI. So I have some doves and some turtles and stuff. Those turtles are so freaking cute. And so that one's the second one. The third one is a French hen. So I got me a hen with a French beret hat and the Eiffel Tower behind it. There's actually 2 Eiffel Towers. I have no idea where they get that, but with some holly and stuff, just made it Christmas. And some of the stuff that the AI comes up with is kind of disturbing. And then the calling birds. Oh, did I get that wrong? Okay, 1, 2, yeah, 4 calling birds. So I have 2 cardinals and have their cell phone. So I can just picture them saying, "Can you hear me now?" And then this is like the only thing you always know what it says in all this stuff. When everybody comes to the 5 gold rings, everybody just screams out 5 golden rings, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I just had that normal, and you got each ring is $5, and this thing's like 8 of them on here. So it will go from like 12 to 1, and then 12, and then back again, type of thing. And then you got 6 geese a laying instead of laying. And so they're just laying around the TV screen eating popcorn and watching Christmas shows. And yeah, this was kind of disturbing, but I had it. This is a swan a swimming, and she's drinking eggnog, and apparently she's using her own eggs. So that's kind of, yeah, cannibal. So that's very Christmassy, I guess. And then we've got some swans in there. The next one is a maids of milking, because everybody milks their cows inside the house. You know that, So we got some canisters and stuff. That's just kind of cute, simple. And then I got the ladies dancing, and yeah, she's a little Victorian-looking lady having a good time on a pole. And I just realized after I printed it up that she's got her legs tied up. So that must be very painful if you try to twist around on that pole. And also realized all the ladies up here, all their hands are cut off. So I don't know what happened. I must have moved the cursor down. I'm going to have to do some adjustments. I also need to put my name in here somewhere. And then you got a Lord's leaping. I put in the AI, I said like a Lord leaping away from a beast at Christmas time. And I went through like 20 of them, and then this one came up and I just laughed out loud. And it looks like the Santa Claus turned into a werelion or a werebear or something like that, and Lord's a chasing, and he looks really happy, and the beast looks really terrified. So I had to do that. I just couldn't help it. And then I got some Piper piping. It's a little sandpiper, a little birdie, and then he's piping on a trumpet. And then a simple little drumming. He looks really cute too. Like I said, all these are AI. I'm gonna make up a freebie. I'm gonna do a freebie one every month and get them out. So if you want to get some 12 Christmas in July type of stuff, or something that you can use as a mini, that would work too. And I will pretend I actually put that back together. Made me some tea on this 100-degree temperature in my freezing basement. I also printed up a couple freebies just so I'd have some extra ones, and just so I'd know how to download them actually, because I hadn't actually downloaded any freebies. So I went over to Chatty Cathy Budgets, and I got some tea, and some coffee, and some wine. Those are really pretty. I love the colors in those. And then I went over to Sadie Jane, the money boss in the making. You mint to save $1. I'll probably double some of these into $2 ones. You've got to see it to believe it. That's cute. And then on my way to financial freedom. So I just went and got some of them, and I'll work them into my minis as well as some of the other ones that I have. So we got them. Okay, let's get her done. Let's get her started. Let's see, which one is it? Okay, I got make sure I get the right ones. Okay, fur babies. Actually, I've had a really big paycheck this month. I must have had some extras that came out, and oh, dude, I forgot to get my thingy. All right, envelopes and Sundays. Okay, and I was gonna do the envelopes, Sundays, and the I don't know. All right. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 410, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, and 55. Did I count that right? 455. Yep, I did. Yay! So that will be working on today. If I actually counted all right. Oh man, I must have counted all my little things 4 or 5 times, and then I'm like, why do I have extra money? Oh yeah, I went over to me and Dad did a daughter daddy day. Went up to Shields, got himself some new shoes. He had like $75 gift cards from Shields because apparently he gave them too much money, so they gave him a little money back. And then we went over and saw a movie. Was the one with the Apollo one? It's kind of the farce of, like people say it's been, the moon landing has been like, filmed and everything. So the movie is hilarious. It's a really good one. It's like Shoot Me to the Stars or Shoot Me to the Moon or something like that. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it in the description. Alrighty, let's get her this week done. So I'm not mumbling for a whole. Okay, I've got 11 minutes in. My things are still working. And I went to Hobby Lobby and just got some different little things so I can add a little pop of color. I wanted to do some painting or something like that and make some little thingies. All right. Got coffee. Coffee? Did I get coffee? I think I did coffee. I don't know. Hopefully. Now I can take it out. And I'll write these on here. Oh, well, heck. All right. I need my chair seems so low. All right. We got, I even got me a new book. I should just take $5 and put that in the return. So I don't know why I'm just putting any money in, but yeah, so it stays the same. So there's $10. So yeah, $15. Because yeah, I forgot I got me a book this morning on my e-tablet, or my normal reading book. Was the Heretic Fisher. It's a little one of those RPG books. So this will be going back to the bank at the end of the month. And I think I've got 100 and something on this so far for going back to the bank. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 31. So that'll be going back to the bank at the end of the month. Like car and eating out and a lot of the stuff that I went to is like they don't take cards or they don't take cash. They only take, yeah, so I had to do that. Groceries, we get $60 this week. Grocery. Man, I don't think I wrote a lot of this stuff down. Huh, all right. Oh, 50. Well, if I'm like short money, then I know why. 50 and 60. So there's only 60 in there. I'll fill out the other stuff later. Car, 100. Oh, I forgot to put Dad's money in there. Got 100, and I should have another 100 in here. So 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There should be 100 in there. I must be missing a 20. Oh yeah, there's a 20 in there. So there's 200. There is 200. Not the ones. Or tens, not ones. God, that'd be a big envelope full of nothing but hundreds. I mean, 100s. I mean, yeah, ones in 100. Bleh. Words. Need my verbal dyslexia. 200 for Popsir for rent. Okay, groceries, car, fur babies. I got me some fur babies. Let's do 20. I'm gonna need some litter. I might actually go over and pick that up while they're still open. So maybe I'll do a little film with me with the rabbit. So I got $40 in there. I don't think I need any cat food yet. Probably gonna have that next week. And cat litter, just some lettuce from the store. I'm still getting a lot of my rabbit's food out of the garden, which is good. Helps. I think my last lettuce I actually lasted a couple of weeks because of that. Gas and vroom vroom. I've been doing that with just using my card. Beauty. Put the number $5 in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's wrong. 10, 20, 33. I was like, dude, I had 28 in there before, so yeah. I can't count. But what's news? News? What's news? The news with yous. Alright, we've got some other 5 will go in there. We've got 20, 30, and 40. So Fix is starting to get up there. Add $5 to these every time you make a little bit. I have my feral cat outside, sitting right outside the door, enjoying the AC going. I did get him to come in the house for a little bit earlier. That was nice. What is that? Mountain Country. I have that backwards. Mountain Country, they will get their 10. So they have 35, 36 in there. And Costco. Did I put any Costco in here? Target, yeah, I did. I was gonna do $10. Oh, got 2 5s, 10s. Alrighty. And clothing. I'm just gonna put 5, and I'm missing some. I think I did put some money out on stuff. I'll go through later on and see if I'm missing something or added some money into something else. And let me make a little note of that. Clothes. And eating out. And crafts, I think I didn't do it. All right. And eating out. But I did eat out yesterday, so I probably shouldn't put anything in there. Okay. There we go there. Let's go to registration. Stop hitting that, Holly. Missy Holly. Okay, get some vet. Alright, some 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Almost got 200. Another 50 or $60. Go and get all their shots and stuff taken care of. I probably would have almost had it, but I had to use $40 for their food the other day. Registration. That's due in August. Next month. Okay, July. 60. Oops, 70, 80. 90, 105. I probably still end up owing a little bit of money, but at least I won't owe a whole lot. Like I said, I wish I would have started this like the beginning of the year. I probably would have had all the stuff I needed, and the scare of going to different jobs and stuff wouldn't be as scary. It's not, because I know I have at least a month or two of groceries, not groceries, of money available. So that's not too bad. And I was going to do a randomizer on that. Let's see, do I have, what did I do with my money? Oh, that's right here. All right, minis, fill the jar, Christmas, 100. Okay, that's for the other minis. That's 55. I think I got, okay, that's Monday minis. And that one's that one. So that's Monday minis. That's Christmas and fill the jar. I think I had $50. I was gonna do some extra money with the other one. I might add that into the other one once I know for sure. But I was gonna do a randomizer with this one. Maybe I'll do it next time. I'll just have to make sure I take the money out and put it down there. I thought I did. Sinking funds. I was gonna do $30. Okay, let me put that on pause for a second, or I'll just leave it running. What the heck? I can just fast forward it. Oi, oi. Oh yeah, I put it on my Starbucks card. That's what I did. So I'll just use these for the randomizer, just to put some extra money in that. I remember what I did. Okay, so what we'll do is I have these minus a couple of them on the back that has some, just put numbers on them. And where's my bag? I am so not prepared. Okay, it's still working. Oh, thank God for editing. All right. Kind of like this setup, kind of not straight up and down, a little bit like that. I just have to make sure I have it in the right position so I can because I can actually see my phone if I just look up. There we go. All right, let's get my 12-sided dice. So 20, 20, 20, 20. That's my 12-sided right there. My 4-sided. Basic. All right. And the first one is a 6. So I put 1, 2. Because I was like never getting any money in any of these things. So I'll put a 5 in here. So I got $10 in here. And then, oops, that was kind of 5. Okay, it was 6, so 4 and 5. Put an extra 100 in there. So 105 in there. Whoop, nope, 5. Put another 5 in there. Get in there. Okay. Oh, 1. So the kitties get a little extra. The vets, which is good. Did I put the vets in the? Yes, I did. In electronics. I put 5 in that one, but in the vet one. All right, and 1 more. And 10. Is that Christmas? No, that is emergency fund. See, I have nothing in it, so hopefully I'm gonna do this at least once a month, or when I have a little extra big paycheck at least. All right, my nice pretty book from Lovely, something like that. Like I said, I'm gonna refix my description so I can have some more of the stuff in it. Hopefully I can get that done right. All right, thank you for joining me. It should come out Sunday, my normal everyday Sunday one. So hope you're having a wonderful time, and thank you for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Love y'all.